Hello, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this quick flip through and review, I guess, first impressions of the Divine and Play Tarot and the Shadow Play Tarot deck. So this was a Kickstarter that I backed for a very specific reason. This is probably going to actually be a fairly quick video, but do watch the whole thing because there's a fun little surprise at the end. So the Divine and Play Tarot is essentially a playing card deck that you can use as a tarot deck or I guess a tarot deck that you can use as a playing card deck, depending on how you want to look at that. But it's fairly simple. It was affordable to back on Kickstarter, and I just got it in. So the way that this is designed, it uses Pixie's artwork, and it looks like her fonts in the major arcana. So you have, I'm going to zoom us in and just give you a quick little flip through so you get a feeling. And the majors are actually bordered in black, so that if you do want to use this, oh, and there's the, I just realized, oh no, it's upside down. So the backing, so here is what it should look like on the backs. The spade, club, heart, and diamond, the cup, and the sword. So the sword should be pointed down, the cup should be pointed up, the pentacle should be pointed up. But when you flip this over, the backing is upside down to the front. Oh, that's silly. I totally didn't know that. I mean, it's not like the worst thing ever, and also I wish these were reversible backs because, of course, this is a playing card deck. So that's really kind of annoying that the back is upside down like that. Oh, no. I wonder if it's the same on the Shadow Play. The Shadow Play is the black and white version of the same thing. So this is a deck I actually got for Peggy. So same thing on this one. Oh, no. So exactly the same thing. And we're just going to walk through these at the same time. But yeah, both of the backings are actually upside down, which is like, oh no, oh no. So this is what the difference is. This is the Divine and Play, and this is the Shadow Play. So this one is the full color, and this is the black and white. There is also an error that the creator of the deck pointed out in the Shadow Play where there are two cards that are missing. I believe it's the 3 and the 4 of Cups or something along those lines. And there's also a couple of repeated cards, or maybe it's in the coins. There was a couple repeated cards. So there was 2 8s of Pentacles and 2 9 of Pentacles cards. So I've pulled those out of Peggy's deck. But other than that, that's a bummer about the backs. I don't know why. That's probably something that's going to bug me. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. It is still really cool to have a playing card deck. And these are a standard playing card size and playing card finish. So they're linen finish in both decks. So let's do a quick flip through. I may even speed this up or put some music on, but you'll get the idea. So those were the majors. Now, one of the things that the creator of this deck did is made sure that for each deck, the majors have a different border than the rest of the deck so that it's really easy to pull these out and put them to the side if you're going to be working with this deck as a playing card deck. The only other addition will be the knights, which of course there is no knight in a standard playing card deck. There would be page, queen, king, or jack, queen, king. So those also have, at least in the Shadow Play, they have a slightly different color to them. It looks like the color is the same in the Shadow Play deck, but in the Divine and Play, you can see how there's like almost like this kind of tan color to the knights, so they're really easy to find and pull them out of the deck. So let's do a quick flip through of the Minor Arcana. Okay, so the only other thing that I noticed, two things that are different between the Divine in Play and the Shadow Play deck. In the Divine in Play, in the Minor Arcanas, you have these overlays of the playing card pips over top of Pixie's artwork, which is something that I really, really like. But on the Shadow Play, you actually don't get those overlays. It's just Pixie's artwork, and I imagine that was just because maybe it didn't look as good. I'm not sure. The other thing that is different between the two decks is that the 10s in the Divine in Play are a traditional number 10, but for some reason in the Shadow Play, the 10s are the Roman numeral X, and I'm not sure why that is. But these are the Shadow Play and the Divine in Play. So the reason that I really thought this was a cool idea is because sometimes you just want to have a single deck that you can use for both purposes. I also really love that this gives me like a playing card style deck and has the correct associations with Pixie's artwork or Pixie's Rider-Waite-Smith meanings, obviously, on these cards. I think it's really fun, and it just seemed like it'd be fun to play with. So once you shuffle them, again, those backs, though, that's a shame. It's a nice linen cardstock. Let's just do a little 3-card. And again, I do wish they were a reversible back. Like, I knew what the backs were going to look like when I backed the deck, but the more I think about it, it's like, well, with playing cards, you wouldn't worry so much about whether they were reversed or not, right? So I guess it doesn't matter, but one of those things. So let's just do a little 3-card and see what it looks like. And I love this size. This would be a great deck to take like if you were going camping and you just wanted something kind of compact. You could use this for playing games, and you could also use it for tarot readings, which would be cool. So we have the 10 of Wands, the King of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. So 10 of Clubs, King of Hearts, 2 of Spades. I do think it's pretty fun, and there we have a major arcana showing up, and you can see what that looks like. And then if you bring this along, say you're going camping with your family, it's really easy to just find the majors and just pull them out because of those borders. And I know that that was the intention of the creator, and there's a knight. So you could just easily come through, wouldn't take very long because of the borders, and just pull out the cards that aren't in a traditional playing card deck. And you now also have a card you can play with, or a deck you can play cards with, which is cool. Or knights ended up together. That's kind of fun. But yeah, so it's really, really easy to separate, which is nice. I mean, that's one of the things about a deck like this. If it's really going to be as versatile, am I missing a king? No, I've got all 4 kings, and I've got all my majors out. So now I just have a set of playing cards. Nice linen finish. It was not an expensive deck either, to be honest. I think it was around 25 Canadian for me to back this. I could be wrong. It might be a little bit less or a little bit more, but I think it's fun and compact, and I think it's pretty great. I'm super bugged by that, though. That bugs me. The backwards backs bugs me. But Peggy likes her copy too. So here is the surprise. So I did actually add on an extra Divine in Play to my order when I backed this deck. So let me put these away. So I do have one, and I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. So all you need to do to enter for the sealed extra copy, let me zoom us back out. All you need to do to enter for the sealed extra copy of the Divine in Play tarot deck is just leave a comment down below. Let me know that you would like to enter the giveaway. I will pick the winner and announce that probably on a live stream or on a future video. I don't know how I'll do that. I'll probably just come back in here actually and do it. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. You know what? I'm just going to put this video up right away. So I'll put it up today on my channel. Today is Saturday, October 3rd. And I will draw the winner on my next live stream here on this channel, which will be the Witch's Roots unboxing, which will be about a week and a half from now. So go ahead and leave a comment down below if you'd like to win the Divine in Play tarot. I'll ship internationally, so no problem there as long as Canada Post is actually shipping to you at the moment. So just leave a comment down below. Let me know you're interested in a copy of this deck. And I will say let's cut off the entries by Sunday. I have to look at a calendar now. Let's see. Today is Saturday, October 3rd. So I will say enter before Sunday, October 10th at noon, my time. So any entries received before Sunday, October 10th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I will count as valid entries, and I will draw the winner during my Witches Roots live unboxing, which should be on Thursday, October 15th at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that's when I will draw the winner of the Divine in Play. So this is the color version. It's the one that I have, not the one that Peggy has, which is black and white. So if you want to enter, just leave a comment down below and let me know you'd like to enter. I just thought it'd be a fun way to say thank you to you guys for all that you do and all that you contribute to our discussions here in the comments and just watching my videos and being a part of our little unicorn family. So just leave that comment. Let me know if you... Oh boy. Wow. That was a bad fan, you guys. It's a bad sign. I'm just kidding. So yeah, let me fan these out properly. That's good. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a little bit lopsided, but that's all right. And I am super curious to hear what you guys think. Is this a deck that you feel like, I mean, when you're, whether or not you're entering, let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Divine in Play. And also let me know, does this upside down backing bother you, or am I just being like ridiculously obsessive about it? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Like this video if you enjoyed this walkthrough. Check out the bag that I'm going to put it in though. And I even have one of these little plastic playing card cases that I may put my deck in so that it's not in its tuck box. We'll see. I may not even hang the deck up, but this bag is pretty perfect for it, isn't it? Anyway, okay. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and or enter to win the extra copy that I have to send out to one of you guys, one of you lucky people out there. And do subscribe if you're new here so that you can see more videos like this showing up in your feed. I always let you guys know my honest thoughts about any deck that I share here on this channel, as you can see. Please do hit the little bell if you want to be notified of my future content, my future videos when they go up, and live streams. Make sure that you have notifications turned on for all my videos. Otherwise, YouTube will decide which videos you'd like to be notified about and which ones you would not. And YouTube doesn't always make the best decisions on my behalf. I'm just saying. And remember, if you want to book a reading with me, you can always do that over at supportivetarot.com. Thank you so much, and may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, guys.